Yes, this summer we're going to listen to Kanye's every existing album. So if you don't want to miss it, subscribe right now. And this is the College Dropout Part 2. Let's go. Hello beautiful people, I am Killer King and yes, the Kanye summer continues. Today we're listening to the College Dropout, the second half of the album, the last 10 tracks from the album. And I have to say it right now, if you want to listen to the full uncut version of this video, where I do not cut tracks, you can do it right now on my Patreon. Because to be honest, making uncut versions of these videos is a lot easier and faster, because you don't need to cut anything. That's why uncut versions are always available a bit earlier on my Patreon. And then only after 1 or 2 days, I publish these edited versions. Because to be completely honest with you, I don't want any videos on my channel to be blocked. That's why I upload uncut versions on the other channel and publish it on my Patreon. So if anyone wants to listen to the uncut version, they can do it on my Patreon. And I am not risking anything on this channel. Because you know, I really love my channel. I don't want it to have like any troubles with copyright any day. Doesn't matter if it's like today or after 5 years or after 10 years. Yes, now I said it and thank you so much to everyone who support me on Patreon. And now I want to ask you a question. I'm going to listen to Kanye's every album as I said. And the order of the album, I'm going to look for this on the Wikipedia. And I'm just asking you, is this a good order to check the albums? Like studio albums, The College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808 and Heartbreak, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Jesus, The Life of Pablo, Yeah, Jesus is King, and Donda. And only after that, Watch the Throne, Kids See Ghost, Vultures 1, Cruel Summer. Please tell me if this is a good order to listen to his albums. If not, please write a proper order in the comments. Or should I follow this order from the comment from my first video about Kanye, from Prod Morningstar? Please let me know which order is better, from Wikipedia or from Prod Morningstar. Thank you. Finally, I've been waiting for this for so long. You know, I have my main job and I need to do this job. And only after that I can like record my little videos. So, the College Dropout, last 10 tracks. I can hardly wait. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, if you missed part 1, here's the link to this video. Watch part 1 before you watch this video and then come back to watch the second part of the College Dropout. Now, we start with the track number 12, Slow Jams. We don't care what people say.
Set this party alright. She said she wants some ready for the world, some new edition, some mini repertoire. Definitely set this party alright. I told her to drop over in your new whip, bring some friends you cool with. I'ma bring the cool whip. Then I want you.
Still this vibe, old school hip hop, like not so old school hip hop from the beginning of the century. Space Jams, Space Jams vibes, slow jams. Yeah, it's like chill melodic hip hop from the beginning of this century. I mean, like, yes, it basically is.
Man, I swear she fine, home. Why she always lying, oh? Telling me them diamonds when she know they rhyme. She got some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely set this party alright.
I don't know, this music is so sweet. I can even start crying because it's like so melodic, so romantic vibe. That's nice. You can just relax and try to enjoy this life with this music.
Smoke it out the sun, Freddie Jackson, everything. I'm green, oh yeah. You ready for the world, girl? Come and go with me. I touch you all over your body, baby. Don't say no to me. And let me know to be controlling me. I'm loving the way you be holding me when I'm sitting in jealousy.
This is like fast guitar solo, you know, you can re-listen it to like, oh shit, that sounded badass, and this is this kind of situation.
And when I come over and pinch your ass, you be bumping to the pentagram. I done hit it from the back to the melody and roll it slow. Now I gotta go up in it fast, but I'ma finish last. Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely set this party alright.
Is it sax on the background? Sounds like some kind of a music theme from the adult movie from the 90s. Don't ask me how I know that.
Let's get the party on.
It's a classic nylon guitar. Is that what I hear? I mean, like, sounds like it.
Ready for the world to new edition. So many people tell you, I'll definitely set this party on fire.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a classic guitar with nylon strings. After I will listen to a song, I will rate it according to my likings. The higher the rating, the more I like it. You all know that already. So, this was 7.5. Because, you know, it's a good song for relaxing. It have some kind of a Barry White vibe. You know, it's like... It feels like two-person. If you know what I mean. It's like too relaxing, too romantic. Okay? It's a nice song, enjoyable song, but nothing like crazy. I mean, like, this album has Jesus Walks. So the bar is too high already. You all know that. The next track, number 13. Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, breathe in, breathe out. If you're iced up, pull your sleeves out. Push a big truck.
Yes. This has badass beat and this badass riff already. I can tell it. I like it. And you know, this has Need for Speed Underground 1 vibe. I played Need for Speed like hundreds of hours. I know a lot of music from there, and this could be in the game. I mean, like, this came out in 2004. The game came out in 2003. If this came out a little bit earlier, this could be in the game. It has the proper vibe, I think. At least I think so. You know, it could be in the menu when you like customize the car, you know, choosing parts and all this stuff. Nice times.
Breathe in, breathe out. Let them hoes fight, pull a weave out. If a nigga act up, pull a desert ease out.
So when I go fast, po just laugh right until I run out of gas, until I go crash. Whatever come first.
That was a sick part. Nothing but a voice. That's genius in its simplicity.
Girls go wild and pull your D's out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Solid 8. Simple song, nice beat, nice samples, solid rapping. I mean, like, yes, of course, but I'm just telling. I liked it, okay. No autotune. I like the vibe, I like the simplicity, and basically well made and pleasing to my ears. So yeah, solid 8. So far, this album is basically solid. I mean, like, this is already solid. I listened to like 13 tracks, and most of them were just good, but 2 were just mind-blowing. Next 3 tracks, 13, 15 and 16, have the same kind of name. School Spirit Skit 1, School Spirit Skit 2. So I will listen these 3 tracks as one track. I'm gonna judge it together. Okay? So track number 13, 15 and 16. School Spirit and 2 skits. Let's go.
Now beat that. And your mother's saying go to college, so you finish college and it's wonderful. Hey, now you'll get that $25,000 job a year.
It's funny how I'm dancing and banging my head no matter what's going on. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, like, I'm a YouTuber musician, not an astrophysician. Astrophysician? Astrophysicist, not a physician. You got me.
All your money on crack cocaine, but it'll be your money. No more borrowing from mom for my high. You know what college does for you? Makes you really smart, man. All you kids want to talk in the back of the class, not me, I listened. When a lady walks with me and say, hey, you know what's sexy? I say, no, I don't know what it is, but I bet I can add up all the change in your purse very fast.
So this was some kind of a critique to the education system, probably. I mean, like, what else could it be? And now the track itself, School Spirit.
Kappa step, Sigma step, gangsters walk, pimps gon' talk.
So far, it's like, OMG, I like this, I need to forget the word vibe and learn something fucking else. I like this groove. Some kind of an old school progression from early some rock and roll blues rock stuff, and it's really pleasing my ears. Again, I said it again, I need to learn more words.
Back to school and I hate it there, Everything I want, I gotta wait a year, AKA step, Delta step, SG roll step, Zeta step.
These back vocals, yes, of course, I like it. Something like this. I always liked these harmonies on the background. I bet I even did some in my songs. But it was like 10 years ago.
I feel a woo coming on, cuz. I feel a woo coming on, cuz. Whoa, there was a couple woos.
Piano, looped beat, and these vocals. So good. So good. It was good. Skit number 2.
When everyone says, hey, you're not working, you're not making any money, you said, you look at my degrees and you look at my life. Yeah, I'm 52. So what? Because when I die, buddy, you know what's going to keep me warm? That's right, those degrees.
Okay, yeah, that was obviously critique towards the education system. Obviously, not only education system, but the working policy kind of mostly, I would say. This is like, you can't make money with your education only. I can't judge it because I never was growing up in the States, you know? I mean, like, when I was growing up, I have a diploma. I don't even understand why I need it. Exactly after when I get it, I was like, okay, now I can put it somewhere and forget about it for the rest of my life. And now I'm a YouTuber and video editor. I mean, like, video editing is my main job. Okay, the song School Spirit. We cut out the skits because that was just education system critique. I mean, like, I'm not an American. I can't agree or disagree with it. But I can say that the track itself, School Spirit, you know, it's not 8.5, it's not 8, it's 8.25. I like it. As I said, this looped drum, this like chilly piano, and this background vocals. So good. It works so good. I like this sound. I like how chill this is. I like that some tracks from this album are just good tracks to relax to. And this is one of the nicest relaxation tracks because of the sound, not because of the topic, not because of the lyrics. So yes, 8.25 because it sounded really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. This is my favorite track from today. So far. It's a lot of tracks left. The next one is Lil Jimmy Skit, 54 seconds. No, like, high expectations.
My dad died, and he left me his degrees. My mom would always say, Dad, why don't you work? But he just kept learning. I'm just glad he left me these, because all the regular homeless people have newspaper, and look what I have. I'm gonna get super smart, so I too can die without money, but I'll be the smartest dead guy. Who has that?
You know, I don't know how to feel about that because I always hated to learn. I mean, like, in traditional schools and universities, because this is felt like a wasting of time. I mean, like, I'm a biology teacher with diploma. Why I need that? I love biology. I love learning about animals and plants and all this stuff, which I did in the university. But, you know, it was just like, I don't know what the hell should I do with my life? So everybody's saying I need to go to university, so I went there. Why? I don't know. I can't tell that I agree with this. Yeah, kids, do not go to university, do not go to school just to go outside and try to to earn some money. I can't agree with that, but at the same time, I hated to learn. I hated it, especially I hated school. I wasn't like bad at learning, but I hated it. And I can feel it. And you know, like, education won't prepare you to live this life. That's for dang sure. That's all that I can say. Track number 18, 2 words.
We in the streets, player, get your mail. It's only 2 places you end up, either dead or in jail. Still know where to go.
I'm one of the biggest Alice Cooper's fan in the world. And this reminds me of Alice Cooper, of the like early 70s albums. Outside of the rapping style of vocals, this could be, basically these 20 seconds could be an Alice Cooper song, which is fun. I love Alice Cooper.
Busters, boosters, ho. Everybody fuck that. Still know where to go.
Steven! I don't know, I hear it in my head.
Steven!
Alice Cooper also experimented a lot during his career. He was like a experimental rocker with Frank Zappa, some kind of a pop musician in 80s, and the hard rock metal musician in the 90s. So Alice Cooper also experimented a lot. I love Alice Cooper.
2 words, United States, no love, no breaks, no brow, high stakes, crack smoke, black folks, Big Macs, fat folks, ecstasy capsules.
I'm telling you, change the vocals and it could be like some kind of a classic rock song. I'm telling you, this is so fun.
Throw your hands up, hustlers, busters, boosters, hoes. Everybody fuck that. So know where to go. Fuck that. So know where to go.
I enjoy this music very much. This is so good. Outside of rapping, this is kind of music I adore. I'm not a biggest rap fan. I heard like a lot of rap music even before I started this channel. Of course, like, you know, I watched MTV for my whole childhood. How could I not listen to rap, right? But I never was a big fan of rap. And this particular song, if we remove rapping, this is kind of music that I adore. So good.
Hands up, hustlers, busters, boosters, hoes. Everybody fuck that. So know where to go.
2 words, no guns, break arms, break necks, break backs, steam a cigar.
I'm telling you kids, this is Alice Cooper. Some kind of a welcome to my nightmare vibes. Something from there. Especially this crying violin on the background. It's like so 70s. This song has this sound of the early rock, like, I don't know, Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper, something like this.
It's showing to 'em like, let me hear that, just some true trap.
And this ending with choir is also something never heard from Kanye. I mean, this album is full of surprises. That's for dang sure. So the rating, 8.5. Because this basically was a kind of music that I like. I mean, like, outside of the rapping style, this was basically the music that I adore. It was really enjoyable. And the fact that this reminds me of old rock, of some of the old rock songs that I really like. This is also a surprise. This is a nice, interesting stuff. Track number 19, Through the Wire.
I spit it through the wire, man. Too much.
Okay, now I hear this chipmunk soul. The first part of the album, it was like, why is this a chipmunk soul? Now I hear it. Okay, that's a weird specific choice, but okay, I take that.
That situation, man. Y'all don't really understand how I feel right now, man. It's your boy Kanye Titter. Shot-town, what's going on?
Who's for breakfast, an intro for dessert. Somebody order pancakes, I just sip the scissor. In the same hospital where Biggie Smalls died, the doctor said I had blood clots, but I ain't Jamaican, man.
And basically this chipmunk style vocal is just an autotune and nothing else. This is just, you know, another way of using autotune. And he was like, I can do like this, so I will do this. I don't know how to feel about that. I can't say that this is like, wow, it's a breakthrough. It's just, okay, this is another way of using autotune.
What if somebody from the shadow was ill, got a deal on the hottest rap label around? If you could feel how my face felt, you would know how Mace felt. Thank God I ain't too cool for the safe belt.
I don't know what to say. 6.5, it was just default music for my ears. It's just, you turn on the TV and hear this, and this is just some kind of a basic background music. Nothing more to say. Like, nice song, cool. Someone will probably like it. I mean, there's like 132k views, 1000 likes. So someone likes it. I'm okay with that. But for me, I can say that I'm not going to listen this again. This is just okay. It exists. Good. To the next one. Track number 20, Family Business.
He made the team this year? He said he wasn't tall enough.
Forgot to say, if you want to support this channel and you don't want to subscribe to my Patreon, please just watch all the videos on my channel. Just turn on the video and cook your meal while watching one of my videos. You know, your watches, your likes, your subscriptions, that helps me a lot. If you want to support me, to help me, please watch my videos. For example, this one. You might like it. Thank you. And don't forget about the Kanye summer.
And this is for the family that can't be with us. And this is for my cousin locked down. All the answers in us. That's why I spit it in my songs.
This piano on the background is so sweet. Do-doon, do-doon, do-doon. Just so nice, so sweet.
Remember when they ain't believe in me? Now she like, see, that's my cousin on TV now. Yeah.
The choir is nice. Ring, ring, go away. This is first memorable moment of this song. The rest is like, white noise, what's going on? Okay, let's wait until the end.
Let's get Stevie out of jail.
The last words were funny. Nice piano, nice choir, nice ending, but I would say 6.5 again, because nothing like, you know, grabbed my ear with this like crazy sound, with crazy groove. It just nothing crazy. Nice piano, I liked it. Nice choir, I liked it, but zero chances I'm going to listen it again. Track number 21. The final one. 12 minutes 42 seconds. I am kinda intimidated by this one. I don't understand what to expect. So, track 21, Last Call. Let's go.
Yo, fuck you, Kanye, first and foremost, for making me do this shit.
I take my chain, my 15 seconds of fame, and come back next year with the whole fucking game.
I like this background noises like I don't know, like Thurman walks, something like this, like some kind of sci-fi of the 50s sound effect. I like it. This sounds nice. Badass. I meant badass.
Flow infectious, give me 10 seconds. I have a buzz bigger than insects in Texas. It's funny how I ain't nobody interested. So get your ass up off the wall. Now it's Kanye the most.
In this particular situation, I'm just really curious how song will change in a minute. You know, the song is almost 13 minutes long. It should change somehow. But how it'll change? That's gonna be a surprise. I hope it's gonna be a good surprise.
Yes, sir. Now it's Kanye the most overbooked. Yes, sir. Do the fans want the feeling of a Tribe Called Quest? Nice as Bum B when I met him at the Source Awards. Girl he had with him, ass coulda won the Horse Awards. Now I can let these dream killers kill my self-esteem, or use my arrogance as a steam to power my dreams.
I just realized that, you know, there's a possibility that this song won't change. What if it will be like this for 13 minutes?
I ain't played a hand I was dealt, I changed my cards. I prayed to the skies and I changed my stars. So get your ass up off the wall. Oh. So this A&R of Rockefeller, after they picked that Truth beat, I was figuring I was gonna get some more work. But shit just wasn't popping off like that. I was
Saxophone. Saxophone? How should I pronounce it?
Saxophone.
Saxophone. Oh, saxophone. It's some kind of a TV series theme from the 90s, or adult movie theme from the 90s. That's funny, that's funny. Definitely unexpected.
Get a Pelly off layaway, get some Jordans or something, we get a Techno Marine. That's what we wore back then. I made time in every man's life where you gotta make a change and try to move on to the next level. That day I came and I tracked the beat and I got to meet Jay.
This harmony of voices on the background, I will always like this. And the saxophone. Also, cool. I mean, like, this song already has a lot in it. Interesting. Very interesting.
He said, tell me what you think of this. And I heard it and I was thinking like, man. So after that I went back home.
That's cool that he's just basically telling a story in the middle of the song. That's cool. That's interesting. That's private, you know, that feels like he's talking basically to you. Why not? That's nice. That's unusual.
Popping off the way it should have been. One of my homies, that was one of my artists, he got signed.
Now it has a classic nylon if I hear it right. Nylon guitar. Full of surprises. He's full of surprises. But yes, we probably heard this kind of guitar today already, but still, like, it wasn't expected for the first time, you know? And for the second time, it's still unexpected.
Already at that time. But then Jay walked in. I remember he had a Gucci bucket hat on.
I think that is great that he's like telling the story in his last song from the album. It's really nice, but I'm just really curious. Was it just, you know, first take? He just sat down and he was just like spitting out the words, and this was just like natural thing that he was just saying, or it wasn't just first take? How was it? I'm really curious about it. Was it first take or it was not? That is an interesting question. If you know it, please tell me. Despite the fact that this was basically a podcast, I think it's 8. Because, you know, it was just like a finishing touch for the album. It was just like, goodbye for now, my dear listeners. He told a story, a big story in his ending song. He was just like, you know, okay, my dear fans, sit down, relax, now I'm going to tell you a story. Like, he really cares about what he was saying there. And he felt like it was necessary to tell this story on his album. Not in a song, not in a traditional song. As I said, it's basically a podcast. But despite all that, it has a lot in it. The sax, the nylon guitar. He was like, I need to put in it a lot, so people won't be thinking this is just a podcast. But still, I think it's solid 8 because it has soul in it. I think it's a nice track. It sounds cool. And you can feel it. It has soul in it. And as I said, it was just like goodbye for now for fans. It was just like a little gift for the fans that really care about him. That he's just like directly talk to them. I think it's nice. So yes, finally, we did it. We started it. We started Kanye's summer. That was the College Dropout, his first album. I would say it's a great start. From today, I can say that I like School Spirit. I would love to listen it again. But from my previous video, I liked Jesus Walks and Spaceship. Jesus Walks, I re-listened again for a few times. I also watched few lives. It's a really great song. It's a really undying classic, you can say right now. Jesus Walks is a banger, Spaceship is a nice song, and School Spirit is also a nice song. The rest is like, some are not interesting for me at all. Some are just solid songs. I have to remind you, this is just my humble opinion. You shouldn't take it too serious. Please don't be offended by my opinion. Thank you so much. And yes, in the next video, we will start to listen to Late Registration. Oh, Little Bear again, which has... What? Which has 21 tracks again, basically the same length as his first album. So yeah, it will have 2 parts again. So if you don't want to miss the next video, please subscribe. Not just the next video, I mean his whole discography. It's Kanye Summer. We're going to listen to his every album. Don't miss it. Subscribe. And follow me everywhere. Instagram, Patreon, and that's it basically. And thank you so much for being with me today. I really appreciate your attention to my channel. As I said, subscribe right here. Watch all my other videos, please, right here. Thank you so much. You know what? Do not grow up, because it's a trap. And be free and be honest and be nice. You know, thank you so much for being so nice in my comments. I've seen 0 bad comments in my comments. You're the best.